Well, in other stories, the computerized school selection and placement system this week released placements of BEC candidates into senior high and technical schools. Over 430,000 students at this year's basic education certificate examinations have Kwesi Anochi, his systems administrator of the computer selection placement system, to explain issues on their postings. Thank you very much, sir, for your time. So, how many vacancies were declared by the various senior high and technical schools?
Oh, okay. For the 2015 placement, we had over 435 vacancies being declared by both the senior high, the technical, and the vocational schools, including the approved private schools sanctioned by the Ministry of Education to operate the senior high education system. And that is what we have used for this year's placement system.
And how many people have you posted this week?
So far, as I talked to you, we've released the first placement. And out of the first placement, we've been able to place 329,419 out of the estimated 438,000. Every year, that is what we do. We come out with the first placement, and this one is the highest so far. It's about 75% of the candidature. And as I talked to you now, the second placement is ongoing. Next week, it will be released for all of them to report to school at the same time.
I see, and already we're beginning to receive complaints from parents who are suggesting that some of the awards, indeed got good grades, but were given their 4 choices. How did this come up?
Yeah, the definition of a good grade will be subjective, because for us at our end, we use what we call the marks, the raw marks the candidate gets in the exams. A candidate may get grade 8, a candidate may get grade 7, but in terms of raw marks, it may be a little bit lower than those he or she is competing with. So, for instance, if you take a school like Pope John Senior High School, the science class, if the science class wants 100 students, we will take the 55 over 100. On the resource slip, you get grade 1, I will get grade 1. But in terms of the marks, you would have gotten 90, I would have gotten 85. So if there's one place left for us in Pope John Science, you will go, I will be left out. And in this case, I will also complain that I got the same grade, but I have not been placed.
And is that to suggest that there have been no challenges at all with your first placement?
Basically, we had challenges, and the major challenge is the acceptance of the schools the candidates have chosen themselves. In this case, I'm sure you've heard about people saying good grades, they've not been placed. It's the same way. That's our major challenge. They will choose the same school themselves. Their performance will take them there, but they will think they should have gone to a different school other than what they have been placing. But performance, they shouldn't have been. That is why at the end of the day, we will post this list on the notice board of the school. You have to go there, check yourself, and compare the raw marks for you to see whether you should have been there than the person there.
So are you still placing students?
Yeah, currently we are working on the second list. And it's left about 109,000 candidates, which we are working with. And by next week, we'll be able to finish with this. And the Ministry of Education will come out with a press statement as to when they should report to the various schools. Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much, Kwesi Anochi, a systems administrator with the computer selection, student and placement system, helping us understand what they've been doing so far.